Brahmachari is celibate student life. Grihast is family life. Third, Vanaprastha is a kind of semi-retired life. And the fourth is the life of a renunciate. Now, the reason for this fourfold division of our life was meant for a specific purpose. This was a kind of preparation for the ultimate goal of attaining liberation from all suffering and experiencing divine bliss. That was the purpose. This human life is actually a journey. It is a journey to the shrine of truth. We are all here on a temporary assignment. The world is not our permanent home. Do you agree with that? So we are not here permanently. That's why a book of scripture says, life is a bridge. Cross over it. Do not build thereon. So let us consider these stages of life very briefly. The first, Brahmachari. Brahmachari, a life of celibacy. So during this period, which covers say roughly 20 to 25 years of your life, it is meant to be devoted totally to study, to attaining knowledge. And during this period, the student is expected to live a very simple life with minimum comforts available, and during that period, he is expected to be very respectful towards the teacher who is giving this beautiful knowledge to him, and also a respectful attitude of service towards parents during this period of Brahmacharya. We can see how things have changed today. Student life is no longer a life of celibacy. And then there is this desire for sensation and excitement, branded clothes, sports cars, and dating and drinking, and there's no end. This was not for students. And obviously, all these things are going to distract you. This is the only time you can study. And do you know that student life is meant to be a preparation for the other three stages? That's what we have to learn, because we have got a lot to face in the future, and student life with the right knowledge will help us to go through the other three stages of life in a smooth, balanced way. So we can see that what has been specified in the scriptures, things have gone in a completely different turn right from student life. Too many distractions, and the priorities are completely different now. Secondly is family life. After student life, next a person goes into the next stage of life, which is family life. Now, a good marriage is one which is based upon mutual understanding, patience, and respect. When these things are missing, then what happens? Arguments, fights, they're bound to follow. A person remarked humorously, the first year of marriage, the man speaks, the woman hears. Second year of marriage, the woman speaks, the man hears. The third year of marriage, both the man and woman, they speak and the neighbors hear. So what happens when there is no mutual understanding, patience? There will always be this atmosphere in the house, and the children always pick up things like this. It has a negative impact on the children. It's bound to have, because these are formative years for those children. And because things have changed in the world today, the woman's duties have completely changed, because now both the partners go to work. Our life is so complicated. We have so many demands in life that it takes two people to live up to all those desires we have. Big houses, big cars, big LCD TVs. So one person cannot be working, and there are big mortgages. So both the partners go to work. It's quite stressful. Then what happens to the children? The children are well looked after. They have substitute parents. Who are these substitute parents? The TV is the father and the fridge is the mother. You don't need any more than that. So, what's happening in the world? Do you know that almost half the children probably are living under single parents in America? The country that's looked upon as one of the most advanced countries. Single parent children. So many unwed mothers, so many broken marriages. It's all due to the stressful state, the demanding state of living that we have today. And this is raising to that. The valuable thing is our smooth interaction with each other, a happy family life. And that's being missed out. A person said that a good marriage is a triangle of three. What is it? Husband, wife, and God. Meaning, what I'm going to talk about now, the spiritual dharma. If the husband and wife together, along with their household duties, they also balance it out with the spiritual duty, then I can challenge you that marriage life is bound to be smoother, because you are going to have divine qualities developed through spirituality. All these qualities, patience, understanding, forgiveness, these are all qualities that we automatically acquire when we balance the material with the spiritual. So that's briefly about the second stage of life. Let's come to the third stage of life. The third stage of life is called Vanprastha. This follows roughly between 50-55 once the children are settled. By settlement in India and in the smaller towns is different from what you call settlement here in the West. Here, after 18, you're living in the West, so live in Rome as the Romans do. After the age of 18, everybody is independent. You don't need to worry your head about, my daughter is 32 years, how can I even rest? She hasn't got married as yet. Well, this is a different part of the world. You have to, and that's why you need spiritual understanding. Spiritual knowledge helps you to understand all these things that happen in life. So, once the children settle, the husband and wife is supposed to gradually withdraw with a detached spirit from active family life and now devote it towards